What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Spiritually Divine Gemini. So today I just wanted to briefly discuss some things that's been happening to a lot of different people around me. People's eating habits have been changing. The dryness in people's lips have been changing. People's spiritual guidance has become stronger. Their third eye chakra senses has become more stronger as well. They have become more conscious and more aware. So let's dive on deep into this, okay, you guys? This is good news. This is actually great news. Because for so long, so many people didn't have a real strong grasp on spirituality, aliens, extraterrestrials, dark matter, alchemy, physics, occultism, monarchies, hierarchies, kings, queens, celebrities, politics, government. The rabbit hole goes deep, okay? So now that we're in 2020, which in the, I believe, the Mayan calendar, we're actually in 2012. So when they came out with the movie 2012, The End of the World, so that was just going to be the end of the satanic, devil worshiping, adrenochrome, all the sick and disgusting things that were happening. That is actually coming to an end, and we're not the ones. We're a part of the process. We're going through this process, and we're witnesses to this change. But we're not the ones in control. As we all know, we are descendants of whoever created us. And if you do your research and your history, you'll come across the Anunnaki, or you'll come across the NAGGAS, the NAGGAS, the original people, the melanated beings, the women, the hermaphrodites that created us all. So like I said, the rabbit hole just goes really deep. So these are the entities, their descendants, black extraterrestrials, all of these things, all of these entities and these beings and this energy is on this planet right now. It's on planet Earth. It was time for them to come back because the NAGGAS have been, first, we were the first people, the original people, right? So a lot of people don't know their true story. So when people think of, slaves and stuff like that, what do you think happened before there was even slaves? What do you think happened before slaves were taken from that land? Where did we come from? How did we get here? You know what I mean? So when you break down that history, you have to understand we, the original people, the NAGGAS, the Anunnaki, they actually enslaved the lunars. So the lighter, they created these lighter skinned beings and they put them in the caves to do the mining of the gold. This is facts, period. Okay, so 2020, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Spiritually Divine Gemini. Give thanks to the ancestors. Give thanks to the energy that's coming on this planet to give me this message to give to you guys. Just hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you. So this video will not be shadow banned and taken down, okay? Okay, so the NAGGAS, that energy is back on this planet. So all of the killings, all of the exposed celebrities, the pedophilia rings, the child sex trafficking, the court case that is going on against all of the devil worshiping, satanic, occult, ritualistic things that were, okay, so we know about the occult, ritualistic things, right? So I'm saying all this and I'm going to put it together for you guys. So please continue to watch so you can understand what I'm talking about. So The devil worshippers and satanic people are here, right? Now, these are the same people that the Anunnaki, the descendants of the people that were enslaved through the Anunnaki monarchy hierarchy, those are the people that are in power now. Those descendants of those people. But all of the melanated people who were from the descendants of the Anunnaki, we had to go through our karmic debt. That's why we were turned into slaves, because we enslaved people first. That's why we have been going through this curse for so long, in 400 years, and our karmic debt is up. So it's not our time to hurt, feel pain, and all the things that we've been going through as a nation. So all of these things are happening because the slaves, now we are the slaves. Now the devil worshipers, they have their, economy going on, politics, politicians, government, celebrities, all these things. They've made our true ritualistic things that our African descendants, that they used to do. They used to do rituals. They used to call upon their ancestors and call upon the spirits to tap into their selves and to, bring certain energies through. They knew that certain ancestors are passing through portals at certain times. They knew how to communicate at that time. They knew when the sun was shifting. They knew when the sun was shifting. They knew all of these things through Earth and the universe, and their intelligence and their connection to the ancestors. We're the ancestors of the descendants through Anunnaki. So since we are going through we have just ended our karmic debt, now guess who's back? The Naggas, the Anunnaki. Okay, whatever you want to call these people, don't come in my comments with that bull, okay? I'm just giving a brief description. So when these people this energy is back now. So now that the energy is back, you see a lot of people going through having Kundalini risings. They're seeing Merkabas. They're seeing extraterrestrials. They're seeing shapeshifters. They're seeing reptilians. They're seeing everything that has been here and that has been shadow banned on our side through these eyes that we cannot see through. Only if you are aligned, your chakras are aligned, and your connection to that Kundalini rising breaks a vertebrae in your neck, and the serpent energy is able to come through. And some people, that's a Kundalini rising, and some people experience the Merkaba. So all of these things are going on at the same exact time for a reason, because the Naggas are back, okay? So this shift in the politics and the economy it has something to do, of course, with everything that is going on in this physical dimension, in the third dimension right now. But in the fourth dimension is the spiritual realm, and the fifth dimension is like the universe, the cosmic realm, okay? So that's how people identify these different portals that we have been going through, and a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about. So please do your research. I have videos of talking about stuff like this, so click the link in my bio, okay? So now that the Naggas are back and we have been finished paying our debt, now it's time for the Lunars, or whatever you want to call these people. It's time for them to pay their debt. They know it. Their time is up. Their seed is up. They're doing everything in their power to not let a lot of information come out, but it's too late. It's going to come out whether they like it or not, because it's universal law. You cannot cheat universal law. They know how to loophole the universal laws, because that's how they've got up to the power that they have now, but you can't beat universal laws. And a lot of people think that the occults that they have, they're so demonic and evil. Yes, they have made it evil and made it seem, they've made our African practices into something else and put a spin on it, and then told us what they're really doing is okay, and that's the right thing to do, which is drinking blood from kids and child sex trafficking and all this weird shit. No, that's not okay. So, but they have us to believe that that is okay. But the true African practices, when you call on your ancestors, you call on these entities, and they give you signs and symbols, all that, this and all this and all this and all this, that came from our ancestors. That did not come from the people that took our history, our history, and put their spin on it. So they don't want us to tap into that knowledge. They don't want you to go and read an alchemy book. They don't want you to go and become a physics fanatic when you're dealing with science and stuff, because there's nothing beats science, and everything is science, and everything is connected. So these people try to tell you, oh, don't open your third eye. That's opening the gates to the devil and all this other shit. But yet they drinking blood and sacrificing it to these demonic entities. But we are supposed to be doing our ritualistic practices, self-care and self-love, independence, success rituals, money spells, stuff like that is very harmless, but they have you thinking that it's demonic, but realistically they're the demonic ones. Like, that's like hiding in plain sight. Like, here's I'm the devil, but don't read that book because that is really the devil. Like, no, that's not true. You guys have to understand your history. You have to understand what the fuck is the Anunnaki? What the fuck are black extraterrestrials? Who are the true gatekeepers? When we die, everybody, I don't know why people still are in the belief. Some people are still in the beliefs, because a lot of people are becoming aware and woke, and I am so happy right now to be alive and to witness this shit, okay? But there's still this dead sheep sometimes that just believe that when they die, their spirit lifts and then they go in the sky and live with God in heaven. Like, no. Do you understand that past the clouds, it is another whole universe in the sky? When they said swing low down, sweet chariot, who the fuck did you think they were talking about? They wasn't talking about no goddamn Jesus swinging down from the sweet low sweet chariot. What do you think a chariot is? A chariot is a spacecraft. The hieroglyphics that are on that have been cited on the pyramids, they're spacecrafts. The Egyptians, they have spacecrafts on the hieroglyphics in their pyramids. That should tell you something. So when they said swing down, sweet low, swing down low, sweet chariot, they were talking about the black extraterrestrials coming down from their chariot, their spacecraft, to come and get them and take them with them to a higher place. So when I say do your history, truly do your history, you have to decode what the fuck is it? What is a chariot? What were they talking about? Just little things like that. A lot of people didn't even understand before I just explained it to them. So imagine how many other people this needs to be broken down too. I talk to people every day, all day. Some people, they're kind of close. Some people are still far away. Some people still, it just stuck on the spiritual realm and ghosts and spirits and shit. Like, it's more than just the ghosts and the spirits. They're already fucking here. You know, Sammy's sitting right here next to me. I can see him right here. I cannot see him with these. You feel me? But you can, when you are aware and you conscious and you woke, you see up here. And then this opens up, so information comes down to you, and that is how you live. What Nicki Minaj said, just because you're alive doesn't mean you're alive. Okay, just because you here don't mean you're alive. You know, whatever she said, y'all know what she said, but that is true. Like, just because you're living does not mean you're alive. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to explain that aspect of the Naggas and the Anunnaki energies that are here right now, protecting a lot of melanated people right now, tapping into a lot of their descendants and their children. Okay, we are a descendant of a whole nother dimension, multi-dimensional being, spirit, whatever you want to call these people. You understand me? So a lot of people are going to be waking up, because a lot of shit gonna get crazy up in this mug. Everything is already crazy. So don't think it's going to calm down anytime soon, because it's not going to calm down anytime soon. I see everything for what it is. Yeah, we finna get hit with the AI. Yeah, we finna get hit with the dollar don't have no motherfucking value. Yeah, our children are going to have to become smarter, even smarter than any other generation that has came out, period, because they're going to be competing with fucking robots and shit. AI, artificial intelligence and shit, robotics. They're going to have to figure out how to, get off the grid. They're going to have to be preppers. They're going to have to know how to get the water where it's at, where you can get it at. They're going to know how to have to be holistic and know how to take care of their bodies, because there's going to be so much motherfucking freaking radiation and just a whole lot of technology, that their body's going to have to be protected at all times and at all costs. So I'm like, I'm a dog. I'm a trained to go. I'm training my kids to go, and I just wanted to come to you guys with this message because it was on me. And at first I didn't know what I was gonna do a video about, but this is it right here. Okay, so now that I've discussed that we've paid our karmic debt, the Naggas, Anunnaki are back. They shutting shit down. All these thunderstorms, tornadoes, fires, earthquakes. What you think that is? That's our ancestors coming through. They mad. They mad. They want to know what the hell happened this entire time. How do we lose so much power? How do we get here? Like they have so much to get. They're way ahead of us, but they still have to come and backtrack because of the situation. So let's just give them a lot of love and respect and keep it peaceful. Keep it peaceful right now, okay? You don't want to be taken out, because they ain't afraid to take you out either. So that's really, I just had that on my mind, and I just wanted to get that off of my chest for you guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please tap in with your young goddess, your black goddess. I'm spiritually divine Gemini, artist Gemini, all day, you know what I'm saying? So please tap in with your girl. Stay tuned, more videos to come soon, and y'all already know what it is. Peace and blessings. I'm out.